Alright, sorry about that, folks. I guess I was on mute there. Anyway, in the upper left-hand corner, we see the red Protoss changing colors on us, STSsTR. And in the bottom right-hand portion of this map, we see the blue Protoss, ARESkaos. Right as his ninth comes out, he drops down the supply depot. Very nice. So we do see him planning to scout cross map first, so he will scout correctly the first time. STSsTR is holding back on his scout, deciding to go into a more economic build, I assume. So let's see. I apologize about the camera work. Everything's being a tad glitchy right now. I'm not sure why it keeps jumping around like it is. Whoa, 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 what you doing there, screen? Alright. So, we see a gateway going down on 13 for STSsTR. He's finally sending out his probe scout. And we see a barracks going down and a refinery going down. It looks like it's going to be more of a tech play instead of an expansion at ARESkaos here. So, and we also see that STSsTR has scouted in the wrong direction here. He's eventually going to find Skaos before he gets a Marine out, it looks like. So he should be able to get all the information he needs. Skaos is looking around and he sees nothing too out of the ordinary. A gateway, cybernetics core, and one gas. I would assume another nexus, one gateway nexus expand. Alright, so we see the tech lab going down. I wonder if we'll see a Reaper or a Marauder first. It's going to be a Marauder with concussive shells. Early Marauder with concussive shells, I believe, is going to be the response because he doesn't want to die to that stalker pressure that happened in his last game. Which it looks like that's going to happen again as a Zealot and a Stalker are queued up to come out. Well, let me open up the production tab so we can actually see all this that I'm talking about. It looks excellent. And here we are, over there. I am fully saturated, not quite. Still looking to get that up. Still. 1 second. Put you on mute. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to fix OrD thought he was on mute and he wasn't. He's currently on the phone right now with some business, so I apologize about that. That's why I'm solo casting right now. Anyway, as we can see, Skaos is holding this top watchtower to see if there's any of that early pressure coming in. Here comes our stalker now. I'm guessing to push him off. That Marine is going around looking for some proxy. I don't think it'll find any because there aren't any actually to be found. So the SCV is going to get away. No, he stops microing it, but so does STSsTR. So somehow this SCV lives. He should have died. And there we go. So finally get that kill there. But 3 Marauder pressure coming out here with concussive. If it shoots the stalker, it will be as good as dead. The expansion has gone down for both players, as we see. Oh, and he does micro that stalker away just in time. It'll be interesting to see if he gets him back on the rebound here, as they're both making a run for the same area. And he does get him. Will he be able to save him? Line of sight, goes up the ramp, can't see it anymore, and everything gets headed back up the ramp. Gateway just being completed now for STSsTR. He does have enough units there to hold it off for sure. Warps in 3 Zealots, which are excellent against Stalkers, or Stalkers, Marauders. But Skaos has remembered to put down his bunker, so he should be safe from that early counter pressure that we'll be seeing. And Skaos is just going to walk back across the map now, perfectly content to do what, to know that he doesn't have to worry about any of that proxy pylon gateway pressure out of STSsTR. So it looks like STSsTR has decided not to transfer probes this time, even though he could do to transfer just a few over. Probably too many there. This is really lost mining time. Anyone watching, I would recommend, you want at least 16 on your mineral line. You see how he only has 10 there? Yeah. There we go. That's how many. No, I got another one. Damn it. Anyway. So yeah, so you want 16 on both mineral lines, and then you just want to, it's better to just rally out of the nexus, or out of the command center, or out of the hatchery, either or. Either way, if we look at the tech going down, we do see a robo facility going down. I'm guessing he'll chrono boost out that brand new 30-second observer, so it's down to 20 seconds. And we see standard bioplay coming out of ARESkaos here, adding on a reactor to one of his barracks. I assume tech labs will be saved for the other ones. Starport going up. Factory's building a reactor, but I assume it'll be giving it to the starport. Engineering bay going up also. Let me put myself on busy so that doesn't happen. And he starts at +1, which is good. As a Terran, you always want to have your +1 much sooner than the Protoss, because the Protoss can chrono boost to catch up. So the observer is on its way. We see Striker moving out to set up another proxy. I would guess it is somewhere going to be up in this area, but no. Striker's going to back that up. Just hold the watchtower for now as he gets the scout out. We go ahead and we see over here that Striker's forces haven't moved out. They're being very defensive. And the observer is moving in, and it sees the bunker down and sees the Marines. They do have stim, but do not have combat shields yet. Combat shields are on the way. Another tech lab going down, and the starport does have its reactor. And it's shooting the supply depot, neutral supply depot. So this is not the latter version of the map. I should have caught that ahead of time. That is my apologies, but we'll go ahead and run with it for now. Extended thermal lance and Colossus is on the way for Striker. Chrono boosting both to get them out as soon as possible. He's gone ahead and dropped his proxy pylon down in the middle of the map here. The observer, I think, has seen pretty much everything. He does know pretty much everything. And he sees the army comp and sees that it's getting loaded up for a drop. And he does have it selected, so he did see it get loaded. He knows that drop is coming and should be perfectly prepared to handle this. I would guess it's over here. However, he does have his first Colossi out and is looking, nope, just putzing around at the middle of his base. We see another gateway going down, 2 more gateways going down, so 5 gateways and 6 gateways. Oh, I don't have that one selected. I was like, I know there's 6, I just counted them. And he's doing a warp in the back of his base, afraid of that. But it looks like Skaos has just gone ahead and moved his bioforce right to the middle of the map. And Striker saw everything, holding this watchtower. He could probably even warp in a few from behind should he decide to attack and pinch this off. So Skaos has gone ahead, decided not to drop the backside of the base, and it's going to go the longest route possible to reach this point. I'm thinking it's going to fly right by these stalkers, though. And these stalkers will do everything they can to prevent it from dropping. Here it comes in, and there it goes, dead. That is just upsetting. So he's gone ahead and warped in 2 more gateways. Wow. I hope everyone didn't have to hear that. If they did, I'm sorry. Still waiting for add-on to be added onto this barracks. These 2 barracks are now being started. We see 2-1 on the way and a Ghost Academy going up. So Skaos is getting his tech up in a decent amount of time, but he is going to be behind on bases because Striker just went ahead and dropped his. It is out in the middle of the map now with 2 Colossi. I'm pretty sure he knows about this because he's already started his Viking production. Has 2 and has another one on the way. Should see a 3rd one shortly. We see the 3rd command center for Skaos going down now. It's going to be a little late for Strikers due to the fact that it was started later and is not actually located at any mineral patch, so it has to fly over there. It's got a couple idle SCVs. It would be nice to see them get back to work, specifically on this gas here, as it could use a harvester or 2. But the good thing to note is that the energy is pretty low on the orbitals. I don't mind seeing floating 100 at this time because you never know when you need a scan to pick off an observer, or possibly to do a supply drop just in case you get supply block and you're floating 1,000 minerals. So this observer will be tailing the army, knows exactly what's going on. And we see a Marauder here picking off this pylon. But we did see another proxy pylon be set up here, and up here. So Striker is well prepared should he decide to attack. He's also gone ahead and dropped down a scouting pylon down here and on this side of his base to prevent any possible drops. I don't know what that noise is, and I do apologize for it. It sounds like OrD is trying to fix his microphone. But the Observer is on top of the army. They are 0-1 to Striker's 0-0-0. Ooh, Striker is just finishing Protoss level, ground level 1, has started Chars, and just threw down a Templar's Archives. Would like to see another Forge thrown down here, and a Chronoboost spend more on the Forges. He needs to catch up. I do like the number of Observer Striker has. He's able to see where the army is and when they're coming. With that, and combined with his pylons, he knows that there isn't a third up yet. Well, as I say that, a third is being dropped at the other choice for thirds. This is usually preferred by Terrans because they can just fly over their units or stim them, and it's a short little run distance. So we now have 2-1 Marines going up against 1-0-0 Zealots, Stalkers, Sentries, and Colossi. And he's got 2 Observers, so any cloaked units are probably going to get double detected. And the 2 armies are going to fly right into each other. All right, and it looks like Striker's going to go ahead and retreat, running away with everything, losing 1 Stalker there in that exchange. And he's just going to stim and try to run up this ramp. I don't like this because a couple good force fields, and it'll be a good game. No EMPs. He goes ahead and hallucinates. I didn't even see Hallucinate get researched, but he goes ahead and hallucinates an extra number of Colossi. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know what it does to serve this purpose, as there's really only 3 Vikings.